Right. Had to do it to him. Cock back, if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that'll do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perk'll make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Navy deal. Big guns, we got big guns like a Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie till I made it real. You niggas changed.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your boy Doer Scott, man, in the building.
Your boy Busy Van Pitto.
It's just Trendy Debates, man. So let's get right into it, man. Last night, Terrence Crawford. Now, it's crazy because I was having a talk with my boy Qua, and he was saying that he feels that Devin Haney is like the biggest, not the biggest draw, but like if we are looking and projecting into the future of boxing, he's the future of, not Devin Haney, I'm Tank Davis. He said Tank Davis is the future of boxing. Yes. And I was like, he may be the future, but shit, Bud Crawford is the now.
I mean, every fight Tank has given us has been full of excitement. Right. I mean, we know what he's gonna do. He walks you down, he takes punishment, he gives punishment, and then he ends you. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we expect that of Bud Crawford. When we see him fight, we expect especially since what you did to Errol Spence. I consider Errol Spence a top classman of his weight class. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought Errol Spence was the better fighter when he fought Bud Crawford. I lost money on that fight.
Me too.
Hands down.
I lost money too.
When I seen how he did Spence, I said I expect Bud Crawford to do that to everybody he fights. Just completely, without a doubt, leave no doubt I am the better boxer. And last night's performance was not it. It's not it. I feel like that fight was just that fight was just a check cashing fight. That wasn't nothing that we really had to worry about, or nothing that was too excited. I think we got too excited over the name, the Russian name, because we know Russian fighters put it all out in the line from UFC to boxing. Russian fighters have always known to give you everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they give you that Drago.
Yeah, we expected everybody. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he didn't give you I didn't see nothing weak from him, but I also didn't see nothing that was too like, yeah, he's gonna give him a scare. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I felt like there was a point where dude was winning. I don't even know his name.
Yeah.
That part.
Majimov, they Israel. He the thing about him is, I think we was having this dispute when we was watching the Cruz versus Venezuela's fight. I forget it was. It was the fight right before that.
Okay.
And Cruz is the champion, and they were saying, you can't win, you can't take a belt from a champion, which is pat, jab, little power punch. You can't. And that guy took the belt from Cruz last night by beating him how he beat him. Jab, keeping him at a distance, hitting him with an uppercut here and there to let you know he can hit him, and that was it. He didn't really do nothing that was too fantastic to me to win, but I knew he was going to win, and he took the belt. What I'm saying is, the way Majimov was fighting, I thought he was going to do that. The way he was tapping, staying now, he wasn't scared of him. He was coming. He was picking his time. I was like, okay, and he was hitting Bud. He was hitting Bud with some shit sometimes, and it was like, oh, okay. I think this might be something. The fight wasn't nothing that. Listen, I'm just disappointed in Bud. It's so disappointing. I don't even really want to talk about it because it wasn't even nothing exciting. But one thing what Quan said that was right. Tank is definitely by far, Tank is our future. Like Bud, you can say Bud is now because of what he's done as far as all the belts he's won, 4-time, 4-way, all that. Yes, but as far as pay-per-view, if we had Bud Crawford versus this person or Tank Davis versus this person, whose fight are we really going to go like pay-per-view first?
It depends.
Going with Tank. I'm going with Tank. Tank has knocked every single Tank has not won 12 rounds with any time he's been defending his titles. He has not won 12 rounds at all. He's never let it go to the cards.
Because if he was to if Crawford was to fight Canelo, then that would be, you already know what's going to happen.
But is it after the performance we've seen last night? Do you really think? I mean, yes, I do believe Bud can battle with Canelo, but do you think it's actually going to be a good fight?
I'm just saying it'll be a spectacle. It'll be a fight that everybody wants to see. You feel what I'm saying?
But do I hope Bud goes out there and perform like that? Fuck no. I hope Bud go out there and beat the dog shit out of Canelo. But do we think that's going to happen? Canelo's probably sitting back like, I'm not him. If I hit you with an uppercut like that, I mean, if I hit you with a straight left or a lunging jab, you're gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? Canelo got way more punching power than that boy. Imaginable, way more punching power for one. And for two, he's way faster, way more methodical. It's different. It's just different when you get in the ring, Canelo. You can't bring that type of performance to Canelo. You can't. You just can't.
So just off I know we didn't really like we didn't even talk about it beforehand, but like who would be your top 5 pound for pound?
Any weight class?
Yeah, pound for pound, just the top 5. And we're going not necessarily by let's go by draw. Like who's the biggest, and you could leave Jake Paul and them out of it, even though they're like the biggest draw.
No, we're talking about real boxers. Jake Paul and them can't really step in the ring. They can't step in the ring with no real boxer. And like they got boxers, they're fighting people with mainly a jiu-jitsu background or a wrestling background that incorporated boxing. They're not boxing people that say we stand on our feet, we don't use our feet at all we use is our hands. They don't do that. They don't fight them guys. So until you fight a guy that is legit, like for instance, when they faced Tommy Fury, you see how he was struggling with that boy?
Yeah,
he knocked Tommy down. Let's look at the tape again. Tommy slipped. You hear what I'm saying? So, but the way Tommy was working that boy didn't know what to do with Tommy. When you got somebody there that knows how to work the ring and knows when to cower to you to let you to get his energy and knows when to bait you and knows when to he can't fuck with them guys, man. So no, it's not real. You hear what I'm saying? At all. You can't, even when you go fight a bare knuckle fighter, this is a bare knuckle guy. He's going out there fighting with his bare knuckles. There's no game plans, no strategic thing for bare knuckle fighting. Let's go out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real with ourselves, man.
That's like a Kimbo Slice or something, right?
Yeah, my top 5, I'm gonna say, and we're talking about now, right? Now?
Yeah, right now. Right now.
All right, let's give the heavyweight some love. I wanna go with my boy. What's the light skinned guy? Anthony Joshua. Yep. I want to give him some love. Who else we got? Anthony Joshua. Got to give. This is what's crazy is he's still a draw no matter what. Shakur Stevenson, even though his fights is boring, he's too much of a defensive fighter, a defensive counterpuncher. He's trying to be too much Floyd Mayweather. But the thing about Floyd is when Floyd is a defensive counterpuncher, but when Floyd was facing somebody that was also a defensive person, Floyd was a bait master where he would just be all in your face, making you feel like, oh, I can hit him. And then when you go to do something, bing, like Canelo. When he fought a young Canelo, he knew Canelo was more, all right, he's going to attack me. All right, when he doesn't attack me, I'm going to bait him with some punches. I'm going to hit him a few times, get it in his mind and make him attack me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd's different. So I'm going to go Anthony Joshua, Shakur Stevenson, Haney, Canelo, and Tank.
Okay.
Actually, Tank no, I'm not even gonna do that. No, Tank is first. I went 5-1.
Oh, okay, got you.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do Anthony Joshua, Haney, Bud Crawford, Canelo, Tank. I'm gonna take Shakur Stevenson out of that. Because Anthony Joshua has been the only one as far as fighting champion. He's took his losses, lost his belt, got his belt back. And he's been consistent with trying to fight and stay irrelevant. And he's been fighting the best of the best when they're available. So I can't.
Yeah.
He's fought Usyk twice. You know what I mean? Like, Usyk is the best champion we have right now. He just beat Tyson Fury.
That's why I was about to say you don't have him in the top 5?
Who, Usyk?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I don't have Usyk in the top 5 only because, like, yeah, he fought Anthony Joshua twice. He fought Tyson Fury once. I'm still. I know he has a body of work, but we're talking about draw. Remember, do the draw.
Right.
In there. So when I throw the draw in there, it's like, okay, he doesn't draw my attention. When we say Usyk, who's he fighting? You understand what I'm saying? Like, who's he fighting? Tyson Fury? I'll buy that because Tyson Fury is one of those unknown anomalies that you like. Is he gonna come out here and be that Tyson Fury that's focused, or he's gonna be out here and be the fool, the clown that's gonna play around? I can't.
King Hippo and Tyson's punch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Joshua because when you talk heavyweights, Anthony Joshua with any heavyweight, you're gonna go watch. Because some people want to see Anthony Joshua lose, and some people want to see, we want him to win this fight because we want him to fight the Tyson Furies. We want him to fight we wanted him at one point to fight the Deontay Wilder.
I was going to say that was the fight we wanted for years. That's the weak shit about boxing, man. They don't give you the fight when you want it.
But also, I understand why they didn't give us that fight. Anthony Joshua would have embarrassed Deontay Wilder. Look what Tyson Fury did to Deontay. Think about this. You're the champion, right? You knock your opponent down. He gets up at 8 seconds and hops up. He was knocked out. Yeah. Stop. He gets up at 8 seconds, okay? Jumps up. Oh, wait. And you still get a draw?
Yeah.
Do you? If we in street fighting are fighting, and I knock you on your ass until where your boy's got to pick you up, but they still saying, yo, that was a good fight. That means that you was whooping on me so bad prior to that knockout.
True.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Duya was beating the hell out of him. He hit Duya one time and put Duya on his ass.
Yeah.
You won the fight. Technically, they're just talking about my knockout. Like, without the knockout, they're saying Duya beat the hell out of him. Deontay Wilder went in there and knocked Tyson Fury out in like the 11th round. We thought we said, oh, it's over. Yeah. That boy was sleeping until 7 seconds. Woke up,
got up. He was hitting that A button crazy.
Crazy. I ain't never seen somebody hit so fast. That boy was up and it was a draw. If we was to bring Bang Bang on here right now, MMA fighter, someone that just knows boxing just as much as us, been in the ring under referee, judges, he'll tell you that man was getting his ass whooped in order for him to still get a knockout and to be a draw.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
That's true.
You see what happened the next 2 times, you see what happened, right? Tyson beat that, outclassed him, beat him and was having fun doing it. He was having fun doing it.
Why do you think Anthony
Joshua does not play games, bro? Anthony Joshua don't go in there like on Tyson Fury shit, jokey, laughy, want to be touched and playing around. Anthony Joshua's like, bro, don't touch me. Don't joke with me. Don't laugh with me. When we get in the ring, there is no jokey, flashy. I'm punching you in your mouth, and that's it. And it's even easier for him when the opponent only got one punch. One punch. Right. That's all he got.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, why didn't Deontay Wilder develop like more of an offensive fight game? He's just a one-punch pony.
He had me fooled when he fought Tyson the second time, and he's coming back for a third time. And I was looking at his training, and I'm like, okay, my man incorporated some more footwork, incorporated a hook shot, incorporated a short jab. All right. He got into the ring, got punched in the mouth, and like Mike Tyson said, game plan went out the window.
It went out the whole window.
Said, I got to hit him with this right hand. if Deontay Wilder would have had better offense, he would have been something out of the books, bro. We'd have been talking about him like Mike Tyson.
Mike
You heard what I'm
Tyson,
saying?
right?
We would have been talking about him like he was the tall Mike Tyson, the way he was, that way, with all that power he had. But when you're only a one trick pony, like people thought Tyson, all he got is the uppercut. Okay,
Right.
well, what about that overhand?
Yeah.
What about that hook? What about the sidestep, the peekaboo? He
body.
had too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about the hop around, the flip flop, where he one side of you, hit you on one side of you, turn his whole body. He's on a literally 180 side of you when he does that. Now you're turning your body into a hook. It's a lot, man. You know what I mean? So
with the
Anthony
roughest
Joshua gets my
punching
power.
power we probably seen. That's the craziest part.
If
Footwork
you want to
and
talk about punching power, if you want to talk about punching power, if you want to like in boxers now before he retired, hands down, I'll say Deontay got number one. Who else is punching like him?
Yeah.
Punching power, I'm gonna say Deontay Wilder's the biggest draw. Tank Davis is number two.
Yep.
Because Tank put niggas out, but Tank got niggas woozy. Like woozy trying to get up. Deontay was putting dudes out. Like sleeping eyes on the ground, like, no, I cannot get up. This is it. Like they knew they couldn't get up. Frank Martin looked like he was struggling. I ain't gonna hold you. That man got hit.
If you had to compare Tank to somebody from the past, who would you compare him to? Or is there no comparison?
It's a mixture. It's a mixture. Say this. 3 boxers. I'm gonna tell you why. Tommy Hearn's power, Marvin Hagler's mind, Sugar Ray's speed.
Damn, the 3 greats?
Bro, tell me where am I wrong at? You see that boy's speed? You see how he hit? Bro, the boy hit Frank Martin with an uppercut that looked like it was going to be a hook that turned into an uppercut, then step back and hit him with a left. Just as quick as he hit him with that. Hit Rolly, bro, all his knockouts came from backing up, counter punches, and then getting out of the way. Speed was so fast, it's ridiculous. Yeah. His power is definitely the marvelous one. Hearns, yo, that boy's when Tank hits you, he hits you. And his mind is of a Hagler, because Hagler was a good ring magician where he'll take punishment to back you down to put it on you. You see what I'm saying? So like,
I ain't seen him in a war yet, though.
No Diddy. That was crazy.
Like I ain't seen him in a war yet, though.
Who?
Tank.
What do you consider a war? A war? We're never going to see a war with Tank. Tank won't allow it to be a war.
Mayweather in some wars, man.
What war?
Shit. Zab Judah went toe to toe with him.
Zab went toe to toe with him until he got hit with that with a counter right, and then everything went out the book. All his game plan went out the book, and he had Floyd Mayweather on the ropes for 4 rounds.
Yeah,
not on the ropes, but he had him like, shit, this might be a long one. Right. From round 6 to 12, it was extremely lightweight.
Yeah.
For Floyd.
Extremely. I don't know, man.
But those are my top 5.
Spence,
from draw.
Yeah, no, I liked Spence, and when Crawford really put the beats on him like that, I was like, damn. So Crawford just jumped.
Crawford beat somebody so bad that they had to recalibrate if boxing is even for them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He beat one of our greats. Spence is a great. Spence can't find a fight now. Because niggas don't even know what fight is gonna draw. Bud beat you so badly that we don't even know, like, yo, is it even worth putting you back in the ring? Like the only way they're gonna put him back in the ring is if he fights like a Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia's suspended for a year. Who else is he gonna fight? Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. He'll beat the fuck out of them. Spence to beat the fuck out of them. Whether he moved down or they moved, he'll beat the shit out of them. Like, who's really gonna fight? Canelo? After seeing what Bud did to him, they're like, Canelo will kill him. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
So who are we really seeing? Frank Martin? Tank Davis? No, they're not gonna give him those either. They're like, Tank will kill that man too. That'd probably be the best fight, but who's gonna move up? Who's gonna move down?
I know, that's the thing.
You see what I'm saying? So these fights that we want, it's like, which fighter's gonna move up? Which fighter's gonna move down? And whoever moves up, whoever moves down, gonna lose a belt.
Right.
You're gonna vacate a belt if you're moving down. So it's like, come on, like, what are we gonna do? We'll never see these fights.
And all that, I feel like it's
not like
easier
back
to
in the day
move.
when they put the best against the best, bro.
I feel like it's easier to move up than it is to move down.
Yeah.
It's moving down takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, I get it, but they're not gonna do it like they was back in the day, bro, where they just said, okay, you're the number one contender, you're the number one fighter, you should fight. Oh,
Right.
You're making a name for yourself. You say you want him, all right, we'll get you to fight. It's not the same. And back then, the champions were like, yo, we'll take him on. Bring him in the ring. He said he can beat me. Bring him. You hear what I'm saying? Now champions like, nah, he ain't ready. Like, you know why I like Tank also? Because Tank tell niggas, you're not ready. You should have waited. Like he told Frank Martin, you know what?
Yeah.
You good, but you should have waited. You should have waited for it. And what did he do? Went out there and showed him, yo, you're not ready. You should have waited. You hear what I'm saying?
Well, Frank is good. Frank is good too.
Yes, he is. Frank is fucking hell. Yo, first of all, don't go in there messing with them. If you go in there trying to stop, sit down, but again. Like Frank is good, but what I'm trying to tell you, like Tank don't pick and choose. That's one thing I say. Tank don't pick and choose.
Right.
He could have pick and choose with Ryan Garcia. He could have pick and choose with anybody. He don't. Oh, they want to fight me? Oh, is it worth the money? Yeah, bring him in. He don't care. That's why I fucks with Tank also. He don't care. He's like,
you think that they're gonna let Ryan back in it, or
in a year they'll let him back in it? But Ryan can go box, and Ryan can go do that PFL boxing if he wants to right now. Like he don't have to do he don't have to box, be like in the Caesar's palaces and all that shit. Like, nah, Canelo don't need to take that fade. No, he don't. Canelo don't need to take that. After that performance last night, no, he don't. He didn't. Bud gotta give Errol Spence rematch before we can get Canelo now.
Damn.
You had to do Spence again like that for me to say, all right, go get Canelo. That performance last night was not it.
How many losses Canelo got? 2?
3, I think.
Oh, okay.
No. Floyd.
Bivol.
Did he beat Caleb? He beat Caleb Plant.
Didn't he lose one to Triple G? He lost one of them, right?
Disgusting. They got Canelo at 4. WBO, IBF, WBA, WBC. Canelo. All Canelo. Vasily Lomachenko. That's what we're waiting for, the Lomachenko versus Davis fight. That's what's going to show us a lot.
Canelo's only 5'7". Yeah, he only got 2 losses, man. Bivol and Mayweather.
Mayweather and Triple G?
No, Bivol.
Oh, Bivol. Oh, yeah. He went in and shocked the world.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, 2 losses. Yep.
But Mayweather got him as a young boy.
How the hell we got
Mayweather
3?
Got a young boy up.
Bro, how the hell we got 3 fights out of Triple G if he never lost? That's crazy. I figured he had to lose to him if they fought 3 times.
Nah, man. This was all close, though. It wasn't like blowouts. It was all close. Like, it could have went either way.
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to talk about the Olympics a little bit. We got this is the medal count right now. China's up. China's up in the gold, but the U.S. leads with total medals, 62 total medals.
Do you have the
if we look at the
it didn't have the gritty room. I had to
here was the women's 100. We got the men's 100 today. I never seen anybody. Well, Sha'Carri Richardson, she was the favorite going in, and then she ended up coming in with the silver to The fighter from St.
Gotta
Lucia.
stop hyping so much, man.
You think they?
My girl from St. Lucia wasn't playing no games.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she's the greatest. She's a GOAT already.
And then Simone
She's a
Biles
GOAT.
wins 3 goals already.
Simone, listen, you know what makes her a GOAT? Because when the one girl made the statement about, and I don't think the girl made a bad statement. The girl Macaulay or whatever, I forgot her name. I don't think she was really trying to take a stab or a jab at him. She was just I think she was more comparing when she was working with them, like when she was working with Simone, and then now. So now it's more laid back and not dedicated. That's what she thinks. But what it is the environment's changed when you know how to win, when you're used to a winning culture and you know you can bring some fun into the winning culture. She probably came around when they just started winning. You dig what I'm saying? So they was working hard to get their name back. Now they got their name back. They know what they got their foot in the concrete. They good now. You dig what I'm saying? So now it's more about having fun. So, but them girls is killing it, man. And Simone is a GOAT, man. Hands down.
There's only 2 things to talk about with the Olympics: Snoop Dogg being the mascot and Flavor Flav.
Stupid.
Yo, how is Snoop Dogg? Yo, Snoop Dogg does whatever he wants, man.
Takes the game off.
Snoop Dogg does whatever he wants. You think? I remember I had a debate on.
What'd you say? What'd you say? I think you wrote a post that boy got more stuff on his bucket list or side.
Yeah,
Did you post something like that?
Yeah, I said he's created all the most side quests of any human.
Yes. He's gonna what in he has, bro. Nobody's done it more than Snoop, man.
You think that there's a more famous rapper than Snoop Dogg? Like,
no.
I don't think so neither. I think that kids from like Snoop Dogg's range is from 8 to 80.
Bro,
like your grandma will know Snoop Dogg.
Yes, because
your grandma might not know who Eminem is
at all, but she knows who Snoop.
Face recognition.
She knows who Snoop is.
Right.
Like that goes a long way, bro. Like this man, and was what he's known for so long. What he was known for. Do you think what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the weed smoker. He's the rap guy that smokes all the weed. He's the rap Cheech and Chong. Like to be known as just the guy that just smokes all the weed like for a long time.
Yeah.
And then
he had
just
mad
elevates your character to different
though.
things, man. Or it's just weird. It's wild, man. Snoop can really do whatever he wants.
He had mad different phases. He was gangster rapper first. Then he was pimp. Don't forget the pimp era with him.
What?
Girls Gone Wild and all that stuff. And then he's always been a smoker, but then he took like the smoking, like you said, to like a Cheech and Chong Willie Nelson level.
Yeah.
Then when he got with Martha Stewart, and his whole bag went crazier.
Went different. Different. Bag got different when he got with Martha.
Stoop is different, man. I gotta give him his props, man. So then, so men's USA basketball still undefeated. They're going into
give them the goal.
Semifinals now. They beat Puerto Rico yesterday by 19, I want to say, or 20 something points. The spread was 35, so they didn't cover the spread, but it looks like the men's basketball team is on the way to the gold. There was a something that I put up that was getting mad kind of traction up there on Facebook. Do you think if there was anybody from the 92 Dream Team, right? And this team played the 92 Dream Team, who would you have to guard LeBron?
Scotty. Was Scottie Pippen on there?
Yeah, yep. That's who I said. That's
Scotty.
who I
said.
Who the
fuck else?
They were saying
who
Barkley.
The fuck else on that team was dealing? Who else is dealing LeBron on that team?
Right. Nobody.
Who else is dealing LeBron on that team?
Nobody but Scotty.
Please say Jordan. I wish somebody would say Jordan or Larry Bird. I heard somebody say Charles Barkley.
LeBron that's what they said, Barkley.
LeBron would body Charles Barkley. I think they think because Charles had a stomach that he was going to do something to LeBron. LeBron's speed and strength is unmatched. Charles Barkley's not stopping no LeBron. Charles Barkley's going to get 4 fouls in the first 2 quarters.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, Scotty's the only man that is going to be able to contain. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be able to stop him, but he's gonna be able to contain him to enough where he's like, LeBron will have a bad shooting game. LeBron is going to have more assists, and he's definitely going to have points. You know what I'm saying? Less rebound. Scotty's going to definitely neutralize him in some sort of way. They can say whatever you want. LeBron can feel however the fuck he wants. The facts is the motherfucking facts, bro. Like, the facts is the facts. Scotty's a different type of defender player. Different type of defending player. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he can jump. He don't care about all that strength shit. He's physical. He jumps high, arms long. He's mentally we're talking about a whole different defensive player, bro. Defensive style.
They were saying, well, in the comments, it was a debate. It turned into a whole different debate because they were saying who's a better defender, Scottie Pippen or Kawhi Leonard?
Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
Why are we
I'll
still
go with Scottie too.
Like, who would even say Kawhi? They got to stop being stupid. It's like, people got to stop. What we got to do is, we even got to start doing this. Kawhi, you got an MVP for containing somebody to under 30, and he scored 28. Think about this. You got an MVP because this guy didn't average 35 a game. He only averaged 28. Shut up.
But I think they were saying like they was, and then the accolades. Sometimes the accolades don't show the true, like the whole story. So they were saying Kawhi got 2 defensive player of the years, and he's a better. So that makes him a better defender. I don't believe that. I don't agree with that because I feel like Rudy Gobert got 3, and he's not a better defender than Olajuwon.
And Joel Embiid and these niggas be treating him like a pussy when they play against him.
Right.
Joker be doing him dirty. So get the hell out of my face. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna say this though, right? When the Lakers when the Spurs played Miami, LeBron averaged 28, right?
Yep.
And that's who Kawhi was dealing. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay. When the Golden State Warriors played the Toronto Raptors, Kawhi was dealing, I think, Clay. Clay averaged 24 that series, right?
I think so, but he got hurt. He got hurt in that series. So, Clay.
Prior to that, what did he average though?
I think he did average like 20 something.
This is who Kawhi's averaging, right? Let's bring it back. Pippen D Magic. Magic had a 1 of 13 shooting game or some shit like that. Magic didn't average above 13 when Pippen played him. If you let Jordan them tell it, Pippen's the reason why they won the Lakers series. He was able to play Magic when Jordan had 4 fouls and all these weird foul trouble shits, okay?
Yep.
When they got their revenge on the Magic, he played Penny Hardaway. He's the one that jumped on Penny Hardaway. Slowed him down at like 18 points, 17 points a game from that 27 he was averaging. Like, bro, let's talk about the guys Pippen were D'ing and the difference in points he was making. LeBron went from 35 to 28.
Would it be in a team basketball team game? Why you think Scottie Pippen doesn't get the credit that he deserves?
Because he was under Jordan, bro. And people forget the years that he went to Port, that he was on Bulls when Jordan left. They still was a 50-something win team.
Right.
He still was averaging what he averaged, and the team was still going to semi-conference finals and stuff like that. When he went to Portland, a team that was struggling to get into the playoffs, the nigga brought him to a conference finals against the Lakers, where they was literally, let's be 100% real, they was literally about 2 minutes away from winning Game 6.
That's a fact. Game 7.
Game 7, my fault. Game 7.
Game
literally
7.
2 minutes away until Kobe and Shaq just did Kobe and Shaq things.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Let's not forget the niggas was cheating back in them.
Referees was cheating and shit.
Can't forget that.
Listen, like this is a guy that the Portland Trailblazers had the same roster they had. All they added was Pippen, and they went to a conference finals. Like, we're forgetting all those years Pippen did those things, and we're only counting the years because he played with Jordan. Oh, he played with Jordan. That was Jordan's role. Jordan wouldn't have 6 rings without Pippen, bro.
No. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't get, like,
We can have the argument about the Shaq and Kobe. Oh, they wouldn't have the rings without this one, but they each got one ring without each other, right?
Right. Right. So
Jordan
you
couldn't
can't
get a
make that
ring without.
argument. Right.
Jordan went to Washington and could barely smell the playoffs.
Yeah.
Went to the Wizards and could barely smell the playoffs. Pippen went to Portland and was in it.
And when Jordan didn't have Pippen, he couldn't get past the second
You understand
round.
what I'm saying? So let's really talk about it. Jordan didn't really get anywhere until Pippen came to the Bulls. Because Jordan had Oakley, remember?
Yep.
He had Charles Oakley, the John Sallies when they were something, when they was decent role players. He had these guys. You know what I'm saying? Veteran role players. He had these guys. Why couldn't he make anything happen with these guys? Wasn't Oakley his best friend, his boy that he wanted on his team? Like, was mad when they traded to the Knicks?
He was tight when they traded him. That's his that was like his best friend.
Couldn't do nothing with that guy. Got Pippen and went far as fuck. Had your career because of Pippen.
Yep.
I'll say that. I'll be the guy that everybody hates. The Jordan lovers everybody hates. Jordan doesn't have that career that he has without Pippen. Because all the accolades don't mean shit without the 6 rings. Without the 6 rings to go with those MVPs, scoring titles, slam dunk contests, most points and scoring. Without the 6 MVPs, you're Charles Barkley.
6 MVPs is rough.
I mean, 6 finals.
No, 6 MVPs.
Without
6
your
finals.
Charles Barkley, bro. You're Charles Barkley.
You think that Scotty? Let's say Scotty would have got MVP in, let's say, 96 or 97. If he would have got, you think he would be looked at a little bit higher?
If Scotty would have went out and been on some Michael Jordan shit instead of some Scottie Pippen shit,
yeah,
Scotty would have definitely been recognized more. Like, yo, he won 2 MVPs along with his 6 rings, and he'd have been spoken of a lot more. But because Scotty was on some more, I want to show you that we can still get far without him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Scotty
and when I'm saying MVPs, I'm not even saying MVP of the league. I'm saying like Scotty stepped it up so much in the finals that you had to give him finals MVP, like how they did Joe Dumars or Tony Parker or you know what I mean? Leonard. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard, exactly.
Oh, for sure. If he would have won 2 of those, he would have then we would have still been saying Jordan's the greatest, but people would have definitely been putting more respect on his name.
Yeah, way more respect on his name.
Way more respect.
Way more.
They'd have been like, he got 2 MVPs with the greatest player in the world on his team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they would have said. But we keep, like I said, you want to leave it up to me? He's the MVP of the Lakers series because he still does what he does, and he still gives you the 20 points and the 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and all that shit with great defensive effort. I'm the best player on the other team. Jordan's whole role was score. Well, they had Jordan and Ryan Shaw and fucking like weirdos that really wasn't scoring.
I don't think Shaw was there yet. I think it was like
Ryan Shaw.
Yeah, I don't think he was there yet. Yeah, I think it was like Byron Scott.
That's what I'm talking about. Byron Scott. My fault. Byron Scott. I didn't say Byron Scott was a brush off, but he wasn't damn 30-point, 20-point guy.
Yeah, no. He was a
really
high level role player.
Yeah, Jordan had it easy. Jordan was on DM role players. He wasn't DM the stars unless it was a pick. Unless it was like, we're going to pick and you go get on him. I'm going to say the Portland Trail Blazers series is the only time he really had a D, like a Clyde Drexler consistently.
Yeah.
Hershey. What's his name? Kersey.
Yeah, like, Hawkins. Yeah.
Like something like he had a D, like somewhat decent players that were all stars and shit. Like
Byron Russell. Or Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, these are the guys you had to D. And come on, man. We was making it seem like, and they made it seem like Byron Russell was some great.
I ain't gonna lie, the shooting guards was kind of bare minimum in that era, man.
Oh, they made it seem like Byron Russell was this.
Who's after Clyde? Who's after Clyde? Who's like a factor after Clyde? I don't think there's a Hall of Fame shooting guard. Oh, maybe Mitch Richmond. Mitch Richmond is a Hall of Famer. That's really it, man. From that era, I'm saying.
That is. They weren't dead. They weren't dangerous like we thought they were.
Yo, I seen a video yesterday, Jordan getting killed by Bobby Fields from the Cavs. Yo, that shit had
from
me
Cleveland,
dying.
right?
Yo, that shit
From
had
Cleveland,
me
right?
dying. Yeah.
Smoking Jordan's fucking boots. Smoking Jordan's fucking boots, man. I said, this is
Yo,
insane.
that shit had me crying, man.
But yo, you won't find those. You won't find those. You'll find those in the damn archive somewhere. They won't be in the open.
Yeah, it's a fact. So we
They in
sorry,
the archive.
let's keep it moving. We got 33 days until the kickoff of the NFL season. We're going it's the Kansas City Chiefs is opening up against the Baltimore Ravens, a rematch of the AFC Championship from last year.
What is it?
Yep, that's going to be the NFL kickoff. So I wanted to talk about each. Oh, go ahead.
Who's the kickoffs? Again, I didn't hear it.
It's the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted to talk about each division. So each show that we do going forward into the NFL season, I wanted to talk about each division. So today I wanted to start off with the AFC East and your rankings of the teams that you think are best to worst in the AFC East.
AFC best teams of what?
Best teams in the AFC East. So you got the New York Jets, you got the Buffalo Bills,
you want honest opinion?
Miami Dolphins, and the New England Patriots.
No bias. No bias. Jets, Dolphins, Bills, New England.
Man, I kind of agree with you, but them Dolphins is kind of rough, man. And I hate the Dolphins, bro. I hate the Dolphins with all my heart and soul. But they kind of rough, man. The only thing about the Dolphins is like when it starts getting a little nippy out there, pause, and it's in the Jack Frost start calling, things gets a little weird with them. When they gotta come up to Baltimore and they gotta go to New England and New York and Buffalo in December and November, yeah, it gets weird with them. They'll eat you up when it's 98, when it's 90 degrees and that sun is shining on Pro Player Stadium and stuff, and you got the fan on you. You're like, oh man, it's hot as hell out here. Oh, they gonna eat you up. So you don't. How do you think that?
Look up. This is what I want you to do. It. I want you to look up because I looked into it. Eventually, I think it is. Didn't Nick tell me? Them boys been going to different little high school football fields in cold states, doing little stuff. I'm telling you, it might be a little change this year, man. They know cold weather is their kryptonite. This is why I understand. They know cold weather is their kryptonite. They know it. They know it just like we know.
Remember that game in Kansas City last year where it was super cold? People, I think a couple people lost their limbs and stuff. Yo,
bro, that fingers was crazy. Was freezing.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. So yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. I'm gonna go with New York,
come here.
Miami, Buffalo, and New England. How the mighty have fallen. New England, it's sad, man, because it's like, damn, they had it rain for so long, and now they got a new coach. And I want to see the new, the black man gets the shot. I wanted to see him do well, but it ain't looking like they got the talent, man. They keep searching for quarterbacks, Mac Jones, and I think Mac is out of there, right? They said Mac
Jacksonville. Mac is in Jacksonville.
Backing up the Prince.
Mac is in Jacksonville, backing up the Prince.
So this is what I came up with too. I had a list of my top NFL quarterbacks of 2020. I'm not coaches, not quarterbacks, coaches. So how do you feel about this list? Go ahead.
Well, turn this down, bro. Come on. Yeah, like give me the remote. Yeah, turn it down. This is why you can't be playing the game here. Put it down. Yo, first of all, we can't just put him in the top 10 because it's his first year coaching. Come on, we're not doing this.
Who?
The other brother. We're not doing this. First year back in San Diego Chargers, we're not doing this, bro.
But we already know what he could do, though.
Bro.
He guided the San Francisco 49ers to the Super Bowl. Turned that around.
So I can put Caleb Martin as my number as a top 10 quarterback right now?
No, but he never played in the league. This man been in the league. It's proven.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what he's proven. He's out the league. He got out the league. Went to college. This is a new league. This is a whole new league. This year.
Okay.
When you left, we can still hit the QB. We can still hit the receiver and all that and do all types of stuff in the helmet and all that when you catch the ball. This is a whole different league.
I was struggling with putting.
Bro, you have let every asset you have had on your team that is top 3 receivers, running, everything go. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. What are you doing?
And what you call it is hurt. The quarterback. What's the quarterback's name?
Hurt. Walking around in the boot.
Yeah, hurt. Justin Herbert.
Also, they're saying, it's something that he's going to be there week 1. Yeah, he is. But it's a lingering injury, bro. Which means any moment it could tweak again. And guess what? Back in the boot. So what are we like? It's weird, man.
The coaches I had on the it was hard because these coaches have won Super Bowls, Sean Payton and Mike McCarthy, but they haven't won with their particular team. So I guess you're right. Jim Harbaugh probably shouldn't be there because he never won or has done anything with this particular team yet. And Mike McCarthy and Sean Payton have been there and done that, won Super Bowls, and Harbaugh never even won a Super Bowl. He only got there. So, yeah, you might be right. I might have to change that.
This is all I'm going to say is Zach Taylor ain't showed me shit either. Dan Campbell should be number 4.
Do you think so?
Kyle Shanahan, I look at it like how much coaching are you really? I don't say everybody's coaching, so don't get that. The talent you have and what you do with it. You understand what I'm saying? Reed, I say yes. Between him and Tomlin, deserve 1 or 2. That I can arguably be swapped at any time because you can only name 2 to 3 players on the team, and the rest is a bunch of players that the quarterback just works with.
Right.
Mike Tomlin don't even have a quarterback. He's the coach, and he makes his players. I don't know how he does it, bro.
Me neither.
Every year in the playoffs, every year, no matter who's your quarterback, who's your running back, who's your receivers, who's your tight ends, what's your defense, this man makes it. Andy Reid got Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Give me any other receiver give me the rest of us, just give us speed. Just put speed around us. We don't care who we are, just get us speed. Give us Chris Jones on defense, we'll figure the rest of it out. Like there's only so much, you know what I mean? So you can swap them two. John Harbaugh, I feel like we give him too much credit. You got probably the best quarterback, second best quarterback in the league on your team, and you're yet to give him the talent or even act like you want to give him the talent around him to really show us the coaching you can do, because we know what type of coach you are. You're not putting the talent around him to do what the fuck you need to do. You're just stuck in your Harbaugh way. This is how I coach. This is what we're going to do. This is my game plan. Fuck receivers. We got a good tight end. We got a good running game, offensive line. We don't need receivers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. So him and McVay, Sean McVay, we give too much credit for. Great offensive mind, but we give him too much credit. So me, Kyle Shanahan also, I can give you the San Francisco 49ers roster right now. I'm pretty sure you can come up with some plays and some schemes that can get you 10, 11 W's. I'm pretty sure with that roster.
Oh, yeah. They got the best roster. They got the best roster. But they haven't always had the best roster.
Between you and Philly and the Bears, you probably got the best offensive roster.
You think they had the best roster when they had Jimmy Garoppolo at the
Yes, they
quarterback?
still did. Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
still
I
had
guess
every
you're right.
player they had. They had every player and then some when they had Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay.
Every player and then some. But Dan Campbell, super respect. Dan Campbell, Sean McDermott, Matt LaFleur, I believe they belong up in your top 5 or 6.
You don't like what Zach did? What Zach got to the Super Bowl with the Bengals? The Bengals used to be shit, man. He turned the Bengals around. That's tough, man. That's what turning the Bengals and the Lions around is tough.
Cleveland Browns was in the playoffs the last couple of years. Turning the Cleveland Browns around was tough.
That's tough.
That
No, that's tough. No, that's tough.
shit.
That's tough.
And Cleveland Browns did it without a Joe Burrow, Chase, T. Higgins, and a Tyler Boyd, and a Joe Mixon.
But they probably got
Cleveland Browns. Name me 5 offensive placement Cleveland Browns when they went to the playoffs.
shit,
Nick Chubb.
man. Chubb, Flacco. What's the wide receiver that used to be on the Cowboys?
Cooper.
Damn. I'm at a loss right now.
Exactly. So, and you had to say the Cowboys, the receiver from the Cowboys. You couldn't tell me the name. You dig what I'm saying? So, there's a lot, bro, that goes into this whole narrative that we try to paint and we try to put up like.
But they got the best defensive player probably in the league, Myles Garrett.
That's what we're going to, and like I said, name me the 5 players from their offense.
Yeah, no, their offense is.
I mean,
Deshaun Watson, but
the 5 players I gave you from Zach Taylor's offense. Chase, top 5 receiver. T. Higgins was probably a top 10 receiver. Joe Burrow, we talked about as a top 3 quarterback. Joe Mixon, top 5 running back.
Yeah, but who's on their defense? Nobody. I don't know their defense.
When your offense scores 34 fucking points, 40 points a game, it's hard for any other offense to keep up with that consistently.
True.
Unless you're the Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys, or some shit like that.
Yeah, no.
Baltimore
got their number too.
Matt LaFleur, we all thought once Aaron left, Jordan Love coming in, we thought, Joe, it's not going to work out like we think it is. Matt had his struggles and still got them the W's they needed, and even the surprising W's. They beat the shit out of Dallas at home. Away. Beat the dog shit out of them in the playoffs away. Then almost went to San Fran and beat them.
True.
Sean McDermott, the Buffalo. One thing we can say is Sean McDermott and the Buffalo Bills are going to find some sort of way. Like this year, it'd be interesting right now to see what they're going to do without that big name receiver. It's going to be big to see what they do.
That receiver, Keon from Florida State.
I can't wait to see
Florida State. He's going to be tough.
I can't wait to see it. But Dan Campbell, can we honestly say Dan Campbell don't belong up in the top 5? Detroit Lions. Like we want to talk about turning somebody around. Detroit turned around with a quarterback that we thought, real talk, what is the fuck his name? Jesus.
Jared Goff,
and I was about to say Joff. I'm putting them together for some reason. Jared Goff, we thought, he gave us all he could in the Rams in LA. He's gonna go to Detroit. Oh my God, he's gonna be disgraced. I'm gonna tell you what I thought. He's going to Detroit. He's going to Detroit. What is he thinking? Then they went and got that Amon-Ra St. Brown. You know what I'm saying? They started putting little pieces together. He said Dan Campbell went and got his defense right. You know what I mean? Like he's been putting his pieces together. They went from a 0-14, 0-16 team, bro, to winning 10 wins.
No, that's a fact. That's why I put him up there. 5. I was like, Dan got to be up there because he turned around the Lions.
Andy Reid and Mike, I feel are solid, but that Dan Campbell, Sean McDermott, and Matt LaFleur should definitely be in that 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Because John Harbaugh, McVay, and Shanahan, all are coaches that they're just super hyped. Sean McVay, like you went and they went and gave you Matthew Stafford, you had Cooper Kupp, you literally had the best. Aaron Donald was the best defensive player in the league for years.
And
Myles Garrett, we can sit there and say Garrett was, but I feel like Aaron Donald was until he retired. You heard what I'm saying? Like that's just saying only man you got to put double and triple team on.
Yeah.
Like that's
No,
different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I used to hate on him, but I gotta show him respect because, like you said, that man was getting triple teamed. How you triple teaming a guy, man? And he's still making plays.
Make it make sense, please.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So it goes a long way, bro. Goes a long way. But yeah, I definitely that's mine. I like the list. I think everyone up there is deserving. But I would switch those last three, that LaFleur, Campbell, and what's in for those 3, 4, and 5 for sure.
So yeah, I wanted to what was the last thing? Well,
we got 5 minutes. Quarterback list and ABL. Let's get that quarterback list.
Okay. I wasn't able to download it because
hold on. So we'll save that for tomorrow's episode or two.
Yeah, we'll save that for the next one. We'll save
ABL today. Let's talk about ABL Championship game today.
Let me just play this video real quick. Hold on 1 second. My man Adam Stern worked hard on this video, man. So I want to get it up here.
Get it up there. Let's see what my boy did. Adam Stern.
In the realm of competition, two teams have risen above the rest, carving their path to the pinnacle of success.
You have to do it like that. You have to do it like that.
Their journey to the top is a testament not only to their perseverance and teamwork, but also to their
special guests coming to sit in with us.
Join us as we celebrate their triumph.
Oh yeah, I was there for that one. 3-point contest
showdown.
Special guest
will history repeat itself with above average taking down the mighty Lakers? Or will the Lakers right the wrong and avenge the only defeat they had this season?
Uncle Me and Cousin Dylan game today?
This is more than just a game. It's a battle of wills where every pass, every move, and every score will be history in the making. Be part of the glory and don't miss the epic season tonight. Don't miss the Adam Stern Basketball League Championship.
Let's go. 4 o'clock.
Really? I will give you every drop of sweat, every drop of blood, every ounce of energy I have. Win, lose, or draw, you are going to get the absolute best. 2 unstoppable forces will meet. And all questions will be answered.
There can be only one. There can be only one champion. And that will be, when it's all said and done,
Fire, man. Fire. Shout out to Stern
What's
for that video.
What's crazy is Lakers only have 1 loss this whole season. It was by above average. In Lakers defense, Lakers only had about 6 players. They lost by 1. It was a close game. They didn't have a couple of their star players. But that's not taking nothing from above average, because above average is also missing, I think, 2 or 3 players also. So it's going to be worth showing up for, man.
Yeah, no, this is definitely I mean, I know that Stern, and this is just my suggestion. I know that, Stern does an amazing job. You can't take nothing away from Stern, what he does, what he puts into this, how he makes this feel like it's a real league about something, worth something. I just think that the championship should be a series, a 3-game series.
At least 3.
I think it should be
at least 3 games. Because then, listen, this is what you can do. Then you can have a 3-point contest 1 week for game 1. You know what I'm saying? And then game 2 have like skills contest of some sort. You feel what I'm saying? Or anything, or 2-on-2 skills contest. Points, like how they do with the New York, how they get somebody from the New York Knicks and the New York Liberty play, and they do something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I'm mad that he canceled that.
Fuck that. Best of 5, man. Make it a series, man.
5 is rough. That because he's been doing this for so many weeks that he's ready for it to be over.
He is, but he also can't wait for the next season to start up too at the same time. As soon as 2 weeks go by where Adam ain't got no ball, Stern ain't got no ball, he's gonna be like, yo, I just started a new league. He's gonna throw something else at. He's gonna have ball. Yo, he can't go. Listen, eventually, Adam's gonna get so fucking big with it, right? That the over 30 league ain't gonna be over 30 no more. Eventually, Kingston ain't gonna be able to do anything basketball wise without Adam. I'm telling you right now, the way Adam moves, because Adam's not no snake. He's not no. He's an honest, true to heart, kind dude. Yo, he does it for us because he's like, if he does it like as if he wanted to do something for, like if he wanted to find something for himself to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a true, good-hearted person.
Do you think this is man,
father, all like yo? So when I tell you the community is gonna rock with him, no matter who got something to say about him, he has too much of the community that rocks with him when his name jumps for basketball. Right. Everybody is going to. I'm gonna stand out and say this, and there's no hate to nothing. When I tell you nothing's going to be able to move basketball-wise around here, that Tate Fisher League might become a little. We can't do something without Adam, because unless it's just the little kids. Little kids can go to that, but when they come to the older ones, Adam's gonna eventually incorporate something for the older ones too, for them teenage ones. And I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna get bigger. Eventually, Adam's gonna get big. Right now, he's not thinking of it, but I know Adam thinks. Eventually, the adult league is gonna get too. He's gonna have it so down pat, it's gonna get boring to him, and not boring in a way like he's just gonna stop doing it. He's gonna be like, I need something else to do.
That's great. Yo, I never even thought about him doing a youth league. If he did a youth league like this,
Adam is right now. He's not thinking of it. Right now, he's more concerned about what we're doing right now, getting this jump. Give this about 3 years to where it'll go from 8 teams to 12 to 16, and then he can get his own staff like J. Law and all of us to manage this and him oversee it. Adam's going to sit back and be bored, like I need something else to do. And he's going to start getting the youth league jumping. And when I tell you, once he start doing that, the Ulster County can say anything basketball, AAU to ABL, any of that, you got to go see him.
Yeah.
You want to go get a good player? You got to go see him if you want to go get a good youth player. I'm telling you, bro. I see it already. I know it.
So do you think this is his best league? Or was the YNBA?
I was in the YNBA league. I think this is going to be his best league if he keeps it up. YNBA, nothing can outdo that. We want to know why? Because that's legendary, bro. That's like
legendary. Definitely.
That's like the Negro League for baseball. We can overlook it for the MLB. Nah, listen, you can overlook it for the MLB, but you can't forget Satchel Paige and all these things that came from it. You think what I'm saying? You can't forget all these. You can't. That YNBA league, bro, was crazy. It's where it started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's where everything began. It's where we met some of the guys we know to this day that we play ball with. You know what I mean? Someone's got good friendships and brotherhoods with some of these guys from that YNBA league. You think what I'm saying? Like,
so boom, we about to get out of here. We need your prediction. No bias, man. We know you got some brothers on certain teams, man. So do I. But who you going with, man? I need a score too. I need a score and
okay. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna go, and this is why. This is what I'm hoping. If they show up full rostered out, I'm gonna go Lakers.
Okay.
The reason why I say I go Lakers, because Connor, Jackson, and Perry, them three alone, that's their big three. You heard what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think Connor is the middleman that brings the balance. Because Connor can shoot, also drive. I believe Davion Jackson he got a shot, but his driving ability is unmatched, and Dillon's shooting ability is unmatched. His range is crazy. I say they win. They come full roster. Now, don't sleep on above average because these boys play great together, especially late in games. Like
Yep.
late in games when it gets tiring and shit, they learn how to play better together. I feel like it takes them to get tired to play better team ball. And they play good team ball throughout the whole game, but I feel like they run their offense through certain players at certain times. But when they get tired, they play better team ball. Like here, move. So watch them because most teams fall apart when they get their stamina gets low.
That's
They
a
get
fact.
they get better. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give that to them. And we played against them. We lost to them. You know what I mean? In the first round. So we know like they had us by 30. We came back, and
Right.
when we was down by 4, when everybody was tired, they got better. And they got better because they played better team ball. They started talking to each other more.
Yep.
Pick here, back door, watch this, hold the ball, one shot. They started talking. You know what I mean? So we got to give that to them. But I'm going Lakers over them. I'm going to go Dylan Perry as your MVP.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with the score of 65-57.
Okay.
Go with that. 65-57. Lakers. Dylan Perry, your MVP. 6 3-pointers made. A light 26, something like that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with the same team that you picked, Lakers. I just think that ABL Jackson, he's just too much, man. Too easy, I call him. It's too easy for him. It's too easy.
Yeah, but above average got Baby Shaq out there, bro. That can.
Now they do got Baby Shaq. They got Baby Shaq out there.
Got Baby Shaq out there.
It's crazy that we're not giving the team that beat them already their right respect. You know what I'm saying? But
it's not that we're not giving them the right respect. It's just
that's true.
Listen. I played against both teams.
Yeah,
we played against both teams. Late in games where we were down big against both teams. We were down by 20 plus on both teams at halftime. You hear me? It took us team effort to get down by 4 and 6. And when we got down by these points, we totally went away from what was working. And these teams started working better as a team, and they just beat us. So I just seen how much easier it was when the Lakers were tired and down and started working as a team than when above average was. Above average roster is way deeper. Pause. They got way more players, but the Lakers players been playing together for years. They know how each other play. I'm not saying about above average either. I'm just saying the Connor and Stowe duo, crazy. The father-son duo with Dylan and Maine.
Yep.
Maine knows what Dylan's gonna do. Dylan knows what Maine's gonna do. Stoke knows what Maine's gonna do. They played together in different tournaments in the league. Connor is one of them guys that very smart. He picks up on what people do very well and what they don't. Maine's gonna definitely sacrifice his body down low. Pause. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be something to watch. But I'm about to go because I got to go to the 3-point contest and win me some money.
Right. All right. So the festivities kick off at what? The 3-point is at 3:00?
12:30. I thought the 3-point contest was.
You sure?
That's what Adam Stern said, Ed. That's what it said on the Book of Face.
Oh yeah, it does say 3-point shootout tomorrow at 12:30. Damn, I don't know what time he wants me there because I gotta still put my stuff in the car. Damn. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was at 2. Damn. All right, let's get out of here, man. So we'll be back on we'll probably Tuesday.
Whatever day you want to, Brody, we can get it in post.
All right, so yeah, everybody that tuned in, good looking, and we'll be back. We'll have some more. talk about what happens in this finals and some other stuff in the Olympics and whatever comes up in the sports realm. So we out of here, man.
Yes. We out of here, man.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perk make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Nike deal. Big guns, we got big